So the first thing is, I'm just going to gather myself. That's the first thing. I don't want to be in a hurry to get out. If I start moving my feet, I watch a lot of people do this. They start moving their feet. And all Joe has to do, put the way back on, all Joe has to do when I move my feet is do this. Right? This is just a waste of energy, and I don't have much time here because he's got me in scarf. Yeah? So there's really sort of like two major angles I want to get myself to. Okay? I can either get myself in all of this that's going on to what's effectively around like 5 o'clock. So if Joe didn't move his feet and I moved the other way, I get to 5 o'clock. Yeah, and there's variations of this where, you know, I can switch my feet and so on. So there's 5 o'clock. I don't mind being in 5 o'clock, right? So effectively this is where we're almost mirroring each other. See how my feet, once my feet and his feet are kind of at the same, sort of the same angle, I'd say it's sort of 5 o'clock-ish. You see what I mean? I can, I start to lose connection from him. But this, if I start moving my feet anywhere like this in here, he'll just move his feet. And he now plays how much can he crush Glynn's diaphragm while we do a little dance. Right? And this is shit. This is not going to go anywhere. So what we've got to do is pendulum. Okay, so I can connect my hands under here, I can play around with what feels most comfortable. I don't think this is a huge thing, but I do want to be under his diaphragm with my connection of my arms, and I try and get rid of the space. But my next move is really the pendulum. So the reason I'm going to pendulum is because when I pendulum, I can get in really early. I may adjust my hands here in the connection. Yeah, the reason I'm really connecting my hands here is I don't want him arm locking me. Yeah, so if he starts trying to grab my arm, the actual grip itself, to try to push my wrist down. Yeah, the grip itself doesn't matter, I don't think, too much. Right? You just go with what you feel is comfortable and try and get it under the diaphragm. Right? However you feel is comfortable. But the reason I'm penduluming is, and see how when I pendulum, my feet go just above the ground. And I want to put my knee between Joe's knees. These are really my only two major movements with my legs that I want to do. So I have my feet at 5 o'clock, I can walk my feet to 5 o'clock, or a pendulum. Yeah? A pendulum. Because he cannot, if he walks his feet as fast as he wants, he cannot catch, I can go faster. So I pendulum. It's just this idea. You might want to practice a few of these to begin with, actually without anyone. Because people have the tendency, a common mistake is people try and do this, which it's just nowhere near as good, and I can't get under him. If you look at when he's doing the scarf, if I have my knees up when I practice this, I just end up hitting his arse. And now I'm still getting squashed. And I've just made that effort for no benefit. Whereas if I pendulum, I get my knee under. And the reason I want to put my knee between his knees is because when I do, look what happens to the hip. And now I can just kickstand. Yeah, I don't even need to bridge him a lot of the time. Because when my knee goes between his knees, my hip is basically under his butt crack. So I'm now lifting him from here and just switch. You can do the big dramatic bridge and roll, but a lot of the time I just don't feel I really need it. I can just get under him. So look, here. And now it's just this. Yeah? So let's give it a go with the pendulum. Just like 3 for 3, no real resistance.